Hello, everybody. Welcome once again to the English Hub with Mr. Hudson. Today, we happen to have a very good friend of mine. She's into arts and stuff like that. She's gonna tell us about dating as well as customs. So, without much ado, I would like her to introduce herself. Hello, Miss.
Hello. Hello, everyone. My name is Karen or Kari. I prefer Kari. Sounds more friendly. Um, I'm glad to be here today. It's cool to be here and also a little nervous because it's my first time doing these kind of things with social media and YouTube stuff. I'm not too much into this digital world. So for me, is and I'm feeling super shy right now.
Yeah.
But anyway, I like to be here. It's
Okay.
always good to have new experiences.
Great. All right. So we're gonna start with the conversation. We're gonna first delve into dating. All right. So the first session has to
Okay.
do with dating. So as I was saying, first we're gonna look at dating, and after we're gonna look at customs. So the first question
Okay.
I would like to put across with regards to customs is that what is the best place here in Villavicencio to take a date?
The best place to take a date. I would consider the best place will be El Mirador. I,
Okay.
it's a place where you have the view of the city and you can have a couple drinks or eat something if you want. So it's a really nice place to be.
Okay. And if you want to go on a date, you definitely need some money. Yeah. Um,
Mm-hmm.
what can you do if you want to save money and also go on a date? What can you do?
Well, if you want to save money, um, you can select a place where the prices are not that high. Like,
Hmm.
for example, a coffee and get maybe have a drink or a cake, a cookie, I don't know, something like pastry.
Yeah.
Not that expensive. And there are also cool places like with a nice um, space and um, a cool like environment, to say it like that.
Yeah.
So it feels nice, like can be something cozy and and cheap, like not that expensive.
Yeah. Great. Um, how the next question I would like is to ask is how common are blind dates here in Colombia? Is it that common to go on a blind date?
Mm, no, not much. Not much because um well, I consider like yes, we are friendly, but I think we prefer like to meet or to know this person before, at least on a video call, on pictures or whatever. You not just like that, like like set at a place and get there and meet at each other just like that. No,
Yeah. Okay.
no, it's not common.
Okay. So here in Colombia, do you think blind dates always go well or sometimes it goes wrong?
Well, how I say, the fact that they are not that common, um, probably they don't go in well or
Yeah.
not that much because yeah, it's like when you create a high expectations about someone or something, um, you can um, have a problem when you meet uh, the other one in person.
Yeah, exactly. Okay.
So that's why we are not that like we are not that much into
Blind date.
blind date.
Okay.
Mhm.
Um, what is the best place or the best way to meet a boyfriend?
Well, it's uh, in my opinion, you need to start to being friends before being boyfriends.
Yeah.
Like there are like steps, you know. So if at the first step that is being friends, you feel comfortable with this person and you think will be a good thing being boyfriends, then you could try it.
Mhm.
But if on that way of being friends, you feel like it's just better be friends, then you just continue in that way.
Okay, and then you just put the
You
person.
just not just it's not just like, hey, let's be boyfriends.
Yeah, so you just put
No,
a friend that person in a friend zone. Yeah.
not exactly, because you can talk with that person. And well, if that person is just looking to be your boyfriend and but you disagree with it, then okay, well, it's time to get apart.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Yeah, like you can't feel the same that the other one feel all the time. Like sometimes it's not reciprocal.
Yeah. Sometimes it's not reciprocal. All right.
Hmm.
Um. So if somebody should ask you, Miss, can you describe your ideal date? What can you say about that?
My ideal date um, will be have a nice conversation. Like this kind of situations that you feel that you close and like vibe with this person. It will be pretty cool, and also have some food or some drinks. Maybe if you uh, get along better, you could go to dance, or I don't know, just like have fun.
Okay. So talking about dating, um, how many people should a person date before he or she gets married?
Sorry, could you repeat it?
Yeah, I was saying like how many people should a person um, date before he or she gets married?
Um,
Like if yeah
I'm
if
not
yeah
sure about that. Yeah, I don't know very well how to respond to that, because um it just depends on you.
yeah.
So yeah, I'm not sure.
Okay. All right.
Let's to continue with the with
Yeah.
another question.
Okay. All right. So we're gonna move on to the next session that has to do with customs. All right. So the first question I would like to ask you about customs is: have you ever traveled abroad?
Yes, I do. Well, I did.
Okay.
I went to Mexico. I have been there twice. I really like Mexico. I have been in different um, states, because they are divided in states. So um, I have decided some of them and, and share with them and with their culture.
Okay. So talking about customs, yeah. Talking about customs, do you think it is important to follow a country's customs once you visit the place?
Mm, yeah, it's important, but not necessary. Is more about what you consider or what you want in that travel. Because um, for me, it's important, and I like to do it because in that way you can feel part of them. You can share with them, start to learn a lot of things about their culture and why it works in that way or why they do that kind of things. So it's something special and it's something that makes you part of the real experience of being in another country.
Okay. So you were telling me initially that you traveled to Mexico, right? Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
When you put the customs of Mexico and that of Colombia on a scale, um, what can you say about the difference between these two customs?
Uh, well, we are kind of I don't know, like we share a part of our cultures. We have some traditions and customs that are alike, and other ones that are very different. So that's why we feel really familiar stay with Mexico, like Colombia and Mexico.
Yeah, okay. So talking about customs and going abroad, everybody has a dream of visiting some countries around the world, or probably some continents around the world. Yeah. Um,
Mm-hmm.
if you should have the chance to visit, like let's say a continent or a country, which of them would you like to go?
Mm, I would like to go to Switzerland or to Norway. I don't know if I pronounce
Yeah,
correct.
Norway. Yeah, Norway.
Noruega? Yeah, Norway. Yeah, I will love to go there. Like, it will be a dream, but it will be so expensive.
Yeah,
A really expensive dream.
yeah.
And also Japan. Hmm.
Okay. So talking about Norway and
I
Japan.
will these specific places.
Okay, talking
Yeah.
about Norway and Japan. Why Norway and why Japan?
Uh, Norway, just to see the colors in the sky. At this moment, I can't remember the name of this nature thing in English. Where the colors go in the sky and
Like,
seems so beautiful. Do you know what I'm talking about?
like a rainbow.
No, they're called in Spanish auroras boreales.
Okay.
And it's yeah, they go like the colors go in the sky at night, and is like green, blue, pink. Is really awesome.
Yeah, I know. I
It's
know you
really,
like
yeah,
colors. So
unique.
once you like colors, you would love to go to such a place. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
And what about Japan? Why do you want to go to Japan?
The culture and food also. I would like to visit there because of food and their their different, how different is the culture and how you can like wear whatever you want or have the makeup that you want or representate an character that you like. So it's just like a different world.
Exactly. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So talking about customs, what are some of the most important customs here in Colombia?
Mm, the most important constants, well, we have a lot, but there are more like traditions, like the things um, that identified us as a Colombians. That is, for example, um, we love Christmas. We really love Christmas and Christmas lights and everything about Christmas. Like, it's really important for us. Also, um, our food, uh, or what can represent us is the arepa. Like we eat arepa always,
Yeah.
and it's made with corn, yuca, rice. Like there are different ways to cook it, or different ingredients that you can made it of, and yeah, that represented us. Also, our national drink, that is aguardiente. We are the country with more holidays in the world because we want to celebrate everything.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but we want to celebrate everything. So that's why we have all that holiday.
Yeah. Okay. Do you follow all of your country's customs or traditional customs? Do you follow them?
Yeah, mostly of them. I think it's important to feel proud of them, and follow the ones that you uh, feel comfortable with or that you like.
Okay. So,
Yeah.
I know you live here in Villavicencio. Do you dance joropo?
Yeah, I know how. I know just the basic steps. I am not a professional. My younger sister, she's a professional. She's in a Joropo academic, and she dances pretty well,
Mm,
well
okay.
professional.
Yeah. Okay.
I just know the normal.
Yeah, the basic steps. Okay. What are some
Hmm.
what are some
Yeah.
strange foreign customs that you have heard of?
Um, I hear about, um, in Japan, for example, is a bad manner or a bad education. Eat while you are walking in the street. So for me, that's weird because we always eat everywhere, or I do.
Yeah.
so so yeah, like you're like here, people just eat whatever they want. And also, I have read that in Brazil they eat the ashes of their deaths because they're supposed to, in this way, they're going to save their souls. So that's kind of strange. It's usual to carry a present when you're going to visit someone else.
Mm,
It's bad if you don't do it.
OMG.
It's a lack
Okay.
of respect,
Mhm.
basically, if you don't carry a present. Yeah.
Okay. I'm a foreigner here, and I
Hmm.
might not identify myself with some of the customs here in Colombia, or let's say here in Villavicencio. Yeah. What do you think are some
Yeah.
of the customs that foreigners find kind of strange?
Well, they find strange that we put cheese inside chocolate, the cocoa drink. We put cheese or bread inside inside it or also inside another drinks. We like just to put chocolate and put cheese or bread. I don't know why, but I also do it. And my family do it as well.
Okay.
So is this is really well, it's strange for foreigners. Also, that we celebrate in December, we celebrate a Candles Day. So with your family or friends, you have a meeting and have different candles to probably make a wish or I don't know, just to celebrate the beginning of Christmas every year. Yeah.
Okay.
So that's a tradition. That's something traditional around Colombia, and it just happened here. I didn't hear about another countries doing this kind of stuff or having this tradition.
Okay. So how do people greet
Yeah.
here in Colombia? How do people greet? Can you tell us some of the, or show us some of the greetings here in Colombia?
Well, I laugh too much because it is so funny to me how we are,
Yeah.
how unique and different we are. So in Colombia, we have a lot of expressions to greet. Mostly of them are informal, like yeah, they're not the most polite ones, but it happens in that way because we feel that everyone is our friend. Or well, that's another weird tradition for foreigners. We all are neighborhoods. Like, doesn't matter where you are, doesn't matter where you go. If it's in the other side of Colombia, you say hola vecino.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but like hi neighbor.
Yeah.
We all are neighbors. So yeah, it is that's why our greetings are always in that informal way because it's our friendly way to greet. So it will be like ¿qué más? ¿Qué hubo pues? O ¿qué ha hecho? Hola parcero. Also, uh, we use a word that is su merced, but su merced is something more polite because is really like friendly. It's something super friendly, and it can use like in a formal or informal way. Also, we used to just say like this, like hi, like just moving our hands or moving our eyebrows, like something like that. Yeah, like sometimes we don't even talk or say something. We just move our eyebrows or shake our hand, and that's all.
Hmm.
Hey, that easy.
Yeah. Okay. The last
Yeah.
question I would like to ask you is, do you enjoy learning about other countries' customs?
Yeah, I do definitely. I I like to investigate and know about their customs because in this way um, you can learn about the world, like because the world is huge, so it's not just you or not your culture. It exists a lot more, and also, like for example, inside Colombia, every department have their own traditions and customs. So it's important also to start to learn about your own culture, your own country, and in the same way, continue doing it like with the customs and traditions around the world.
Great. I like that. Okay, so we've come to the end of this
Yeah.
session. If somebody should ask Miss Karen, what do you do to practice English? What can you say about that?
Sorry, can you repeat it?
Yeah, what are some of the tips you can give people out there to learn more English?
Okay. Well, I have to say that until this year, I had the opportunity to start an English course. And before of this, and I the English that I know, good or bad, I learned it by myself. And well, to learn English or tips, you need uh, attitude and willing to do it. And you can watch videos, listen music, uh, all the time, like wondering how you will say this word, and I don't know, use the use Google to look about that word. Like nowadays, you have everything. Like you have all the information that you want in your phone. So it's just that easy, even even when you don't have the resources or the opportunity to do an English course, you can do it by yourself in the same way that I did it.
Okay, great. All right. So, I would like to know your opinion about this project that I have started. What can you say?
About this, the session, and
Yeah,
or what do you mean?
yeah, about this session, about this whole
Okay.
project.
Um, well, this whole project is really interesting because, well, YouTube allows the world like see different realities. So it's really interesting because in this way, more people around the world can get to know, I don't know, people like me or the other people that you already interview, and hear their accents or hear about their opinions about different topics. So, and it's the real life, you know. It's not something that you get prepared or something that you are faking. It's just something really spontaneous, and that was made it special.
Okay, all right. So, we are coming to the end of the conversation. What can you say so that we can finish this conversation? What are your last words?
Um, my last words is will be like um, enjoy your life and try to be happy and always achieve your goals. Doesn't matter how difficult the way can be. And I know it's always never is too late to learn and to continue getting knowledge.
Yeah, exactly. All right. Thank you,
Yeah.
Miss Karen, for your time. I really appreciate your time for being
Okay.
here.
Thank you so much.